Grow a Garden is taking Roblox by storm. It literally averages millions of players at any given moment. And those millions of players go through these 10 stages. Watch all the way through because I guarantee you haven't hit stage 10. Stage 1, the beginnings. You're scrolling through Roblox and you see this game with 2 million players. Or maybe your friend told you about it. Doesn't matter. It shocks you and you decide to see what the hype is all about. Your journey starts off with 20 shekels in a dream. Though there is a second hidden path called the Beggar's Path. The only thing separating you from the two paths of hard worker and begging is whether you are in a private server or public. Generally, noobs you find in public servers are just begging, though it isn't impossible for them to also be hard workers. That aside, it's not necessarily a bad thing because it's nice to have a flourishing community that loves to donate. Think of how it feels when you're super rich and you donate to a noob and they get all happy. Feels nice, doesn't it? Your shekels around the stage is probably 0 to 1,000. You most likely don't know what the different rarities are, the plants, and you just want to have fun in the game. You're most likely stuck around the tomato area of fruits. Stage 2, the Novice stage. Assuming you didn't just beg your way to millions and billions, in this stage you are quickly learning about the pains of the stock notifier. All you're doing is waiting for your next fruit, but it's always not in stock. You most likely have 1,000 to 100,000 shekels in this stage, and you've probably discovered your first money-making fruit somewhere around the cactus or something. You are on the path for exponential growth, and you may or may not be rich enough to buy fruits like the beanstalk, but you may or may not have also purchased your first gear like the basic sprinkler or pet. Most likely pet because they're cute and they do things for you. In this stage, you may or may not have also ran into your first super seed. By this stage, you have probably been playing enough to understand what certain events are, such as the bee event, where bees come to pollinate fruits in your garden, or the moonlit event, where some of your fruits randomly turn moonlit. There was a time where you were gardening and you saw a pollinated fruit. You most likely ran into this and didn't know what it did, but you did know that it sold for a lot more money than normal, so you just sell all your pollinated fruits and enjoy the money. Stage 3, advancing stage. In this stage, you most likely have broken 100,000 or even $1 million. God knows these days. Grow Garden inflation is literally so real. I mean, I swear, it was like a day ago where having millions was the biggest flex, so try to account for inflation, please. Anyways, in this stage, you most likely stumbled upon real good gear like the godly sprinkler and such and realized how good they were. You also learned what the pollinated mutation does and regret all the times you sold all those pollinated fruits because now you can't get the super good seed packs. Getting this far into the game, you may or may not have also started to spend Robux mainly in the form of stealing or the forever shop for a cheap super seed because it was rainbow and it looked cool, super mysterious as well. You open it, get scammed, and cry when you get some trash apple seed you spent Robux on. Sad, isn't it? Oh well, you said. It's only 37 Robux, you said. Could've stole a fruit worth $1 billion, you said. Oh well. Stage 4, addiction starts. It's been a while. You're a millionaire, you're deep into the game now, and you know what all the events do. The music, tranquility, and the stock reset are your only alarms in life. Maybe not, I'm joking. You most likely tried the infinite sprinkler glitch by now and most likely have the meta pets, master sprinklers, and most of the badges, except for the 7 kg tomato. That's all pure hell. You probably even play this game in public or on your phone at school. It doesn't matter where you are, you just want to get a little quick relaxing gardening session in. It's life now. New update, you have to hop on. Can't miss the admin event. You understand now. It's all coming to place why this game has 2 million players. You probably have 1 to 100 million in your account in this stage. Rich enough to be considered middle class or upper poverty because you now understand it's all exponential growth. And before you say 100 million is rich, no it's not. I promise you, just keep watching. In this stage, you most likely have discovered furniture and have bought a few but were too poor because apparently furniture nowadays costs millions of dollars. You most likely have also tried getting a dragonfly but failed because the egg costs
$50 million.
Stage 5, the advancing stage. Congratulations, you have hit Grow Garden middle class. In this stage, you are very far into the game. You most likely have reached the billions in Grow Gardens, and in this stage, you're rich enough to buy furnitures for fun. You may or may not have even built an obby in your plot, but you may not be that rich yet. You also most likely use stuff like the master sprinklers and have lots of pets. Your garden probably looks like a small mini jungle in this stage, but not yet fully animalized and flourished. You most likely also got your hands on a few bug eggs by now and have hatched them in pursuit of a dragonfly, and probably have it by now. Your garden is slowly starting to look like the Amazon rainforest, but not yet. You're almost there, partner. Stage 6, denial. In this stage, you are addicted. Daily check-ins, trading, you're all for it. Everything you can do to get money and play the game. You're so rich, you literally spend millions just so you can teleport to the gear shop just because you can. I mean, you have like 10 to 100 billion at this point. When asked if you're addicted to this game, you say, oh no, it's just my favorite game, man. Everyone can have a favorite game, right? No. Just put the moon melons in the bag, man. Donate them to me. I need them more. You may have scammed your first person or gotten scammed by this stage, which is all pretty sad. They need to add a trading system, just saying. But all that matters in your life is Grow Garden. You probably forgot you could literally grow a garden in real life and literally watch it grow offline. It's better in Roblox, you say. Slow and trash, you say. In this stage, going in a public server is like walking into a death trap. Speaking of which, your garden literally looks like an Amazon rainforest at this point. And yes, it is flourished. But we can't forget about the super decorated doors y'all be having for no reason. In this stage, your search history is probably best pets in Grow Garden, best plants in Grow Garden, next Grow Garden update. Anything to get that moolah moolah. Some people in the stage try cross-trading. We're not yet at that stage, but be aware of that. Don't do that. You will get banned and it's against Roblox TOS. Stage 7, Enlightenment. Congratulations, you are finally considered to be upper middle class or lower rich in Grow Garden. Only took you about 300 billion, crazy stuff isn't, and even considered top 1%. In this stage, you have reached something most people haven't, the stage of true addiction. Whether it's watching YouTube, doing homework, mowing the lawn, paying money to go to a PC hub because you don't have one at home, it doesn't matter. It all comes down to being able to play the game at all times. As I said earlier, around this stage you have 300 to 500 billion, but not yet a trillion. Almost there, folks. You probably don't even know what it feels like to play in a public server anymore because of how much you hate getting robbed from. I mean, come on. Public servers are all about stealing, admiring. It's a grind fest in war. Stage 8, Ascending. You're almost there with the content creators that have access to admins, but not yet. You probably have around $1 trillion in this stage. Don't even collect some of your fruits that are worth hundreds of millions, if not billions, simply because they look too good on your garden. It's more of a flexing thing. In this stage, a lot of players try to trade their stuff for Robux or real life money because people like it and it's super cheap to them. That to say, again, it's bannable. Don't do it. You're gonna get banned and cry. You probably also know all the bugs in the game and may or may not have met an admin. You also probably don't play any other games, but if you do, it's most likely some other game farming like Stardew Valley. Your life revolves around Grow Garden at this point. It's just too good. Stage 9, The Jungle. In this stage, your garden is a jungle, but it's not just a jungle. It's a jungle, house, mansion, and obby combined. You probably have $5 to $10 trillion and literally rivaled content creators. It's absolute insanity. Yes, you are now considered rich, if not filthy rich. You are like rich to the point where you're friends with Jeff Bezos rich, but not Jeff Bezos rich yet. Just $10 billion IRL rich. I don't know, man. In this stage, a lot of people have sold something for real money or have made content. They have so much power that they can give a beginner $1 million and quite frankly, in my opinion, ruin the game for them because it all lies in the instant gratification theory. Doesn't last long, they may or may not get bored, etc. You are very powerful in this stage, you just don't know it yet. Stage 10, Depression. In this stage, you have around $10 to $100 trillion. You have completed the game and feel like there is nothing left to do. New update can finish it very quickly. Your hundreds if not thousands of play hours here in the Grow Garden community all feels like it was for nothing. Ask yourself, do you feel accomplished? What did you do this for? Go down deep into your roots. This is where you learn a life lesson. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But wait, if you're still hesitating to subscribe, please do. If I get enough, I'll be able to become content creator in Grow Garden and make even better videos. And comment down your stage because I'm curious.